So I just want to share with you today. I've been doing a lot of work around mindset, and one of our conversations today was around adversity, and the guy was trying to tell us that adversity was a privilege. And at first, I wanted to come through the laptop, and smack him down a little bit, like the Hulkster back there. But I've built a pretty good boat over the course of my life, so I listened and I weathered it out. And I have to agree, there are parts of it that I can't wrap my head around. So one of the questions today was, if I were giving advice to someone in my situation in my life right now, I would tell them to, then I went ... So I actually wrote down my answer. So I'm going to read it. And since I was talking about grief, in grief, I would likely not tell someone anything. I would hold them. I would hug them. I would listen to them. They're not going to hear anything from anyone until they're ready anyways. I didn't. I mean, if I'd have listened to what I was listening to today 10 months ago, different reaction. Grief, even though you may have a partner, it's very lonely in the beginning. You have to go through it. And sadly, you have to go through it alone. You can have a partner in the same house, in the same room, hugging and holding. But no one else is upstairs in your head. Nobody can help you, right? I mean, it is lonely. But you don't have to be alone. There's a difference. Anyway, my advice was you have to go through it. Eat as best as you can. Stay hydrated. Try to keep some normalcy in your life, but let the healing take place at its own pace. Don't try to rush it. Feel. This is the time, and I'm not a feeler. Feel. I had a massive heart attack 70 days after losing Zach, because I was deep in my grief. It wasn't healthy for me. And for those of you, if you're listening and you don't know what's going on, last year on February 23rd, I lost my son to cancer. He was 33. Man, my trials, this didn't happen. Anyway, let me see if I can get going on. I was deep in my grief. It wasn't healthy for me. I didn't even care to live. And that heart attack snapped me out of it really quickly. The pain will never leave, but the suffering, you can ease that part. And what I mean there is the pain, but the suffering is reliving over and over, and the what ifs, and I should have, and the blame and the guilt and the shame of it being him and not you, right? You can ease the suffering, and trust me, and this was hard, find gratitude. I know how awful it sounds in the beginning, but trust me, I've lived it, and without gratitude in my life, I'd likely be locked up somewhere or no longer here. Destiny is built every day, and there is always something to be grateful for. It took me months to figure it out. Now every day, I find at least 3 to 5 things to be grateful for. Sometimes I share them with you. But again, not today, maybe, but it will come. And when it does, it's freeing. It really is. The outcome is not going to change. My son is never coming back. And today, I'm grateful that he was in my life. I have to be. That's where I ended it. So if I were going to give someone advice on grief, it's funny, a lady says, Alex, you should write a book or do a podcast. You have very valuable knowledge and wisdom that you'll help a lot of people. Thanks for sharing what you've gone through. And I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. Man, it's valuable knowledge and wisdom. I wish I didn't have it. Anyways, it's been 5 minutes. Thank you if you stayed to the end of this thing.